3 places found underwater that shouldn't exist. 3 sites, 3 shocks. One shows a material that keeps getting stronger in seawater. One reveals a town that cleared out in order. One preserves the exact minute a city went under. Begin in Caesarea, Israel, in 22 BC. Roman engineers poured concrete directly into the open sea. The work produced blocks weighing up to 600 tons each. That scale still stuns modern builders. 22 BC places the project more than 2,000 years in the past. Most modern concrete fails after about 50 years in salt water. That is a short service life against waves and spray. The ancient mix behaves differently. Roman concrete grows crystals inside it. Those crystals bind the material from within. It gets stronger with each passing decade. Pliny the Elder recorded that behavior. He described it as becoming stronger every day. The full recipe has not survived. No complete formula remains. Engineers cannot point to a single definitive mix. The contrast between decay and growth is impossible to miss. How does an ancient recipe keep improving while new mixes give up in seawater? Now shift to Pavlopetri, Greece, in 1967. A surveyor identified a city on the seabed. 15 buildings were plotted. The layout shows streets arranged on a grid. That is deliberate planning rather than a scatter of paths. Pottery still sits on shelves. The site is about 5,000 years old. No bodies have been found anywhere nearby. Everyone left before it sank. The cups remained on the table. Everyday objects were not packed away. The scene sat in place for millennia. Order stayed visible beneath the waves. Streets hold their lines. Houses keep their footprints. Shelves still carry their load. The absence of remains stands out beside those intact rooms. Who walks away from a whole town without leaving a single body behind? Finally, move to Port Royal, Jamaica, in 1692. An earthquake swallowed 2/3 of that city in 2 minutes. That is 120 seconds. Divers later located its streets 33 feet down. Blocks and lanes still match the city plan. Bottles were still on the shelves. A pocket watch was found on a skeleton. Its hands were frozen at 11:43 a.m. That timestamp fixes the disaster to the minute. No excavation has been approved there. No salvage plan exists. Nothing is scheduled. Official clearance has not been granted. The site remains as divers found it. What does it tell you when time stops at 11:43 a.m. and the city stays sealed? Which site would you dive first?